Nigga, fuck all that bullshit. I'm here. Yeah. Black chicken in them motherfuckers.
Good people, good people, good people. What going on? This is your boy Allison West J Media.
And it's your girl Coco, the one and only, the beautiful, the lovely, the talented, all that, and so on.
We got Swag Girl over here with Swag Girl Just Media.
Welcome to the motherfucking media show. Sorry we
Yes,
missed y'all the other day.
I
We
know.
had a cranky 3-year-old. You know what I'm saying? No way I could have did the show attitude he had. But you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? We back today. I had an asthma
Oh
attack,
man,
but
did you?
yeah,
dang.
I'm a little shaky, but you know we're gonna push through. But anyway, we want to get into the
Well, I'm
bullshit.
glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
what's up, Keisha? But we got a lot of shit to talk about today. First thing I want to talk about, boy, how was everybody Turkey Day? Mine was good, successful success. We did 10 turkey, 20 slabs of ribs, 8 slab, all was for sale, and we sold it all. I just want to thank all
Okay.
our customers that shop with Trapping Plates. You too can shop with Trapping Plates at Trapping Plates on Instagram. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Get your Christmas turkey dinner together. Get your ham, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? We will cook it for you. Um, you know what I
It
mean?
looked good too, big. I
Hey,
saw
It
the
man,
did.
pictures on the
man.
page. That don't look
Let me
good.
tell
That
y'all
turkey was
something. Let
real
me tell y'all
crispy,
something.
like.
People,
Hey,
Did.
hey,
people
Ebony.
fucking with it. I put my chicken marinade on it, so I let it marinate it. Can't tell y'all the secret, but
Mm.
it was the most juicy
I
turkey
mean,
they
you
ever
can
had.
tell me because I ain't gonna cook it anyway. But you can tell
Well,
me.
you're a sorry ass woman anyway, so you know what I'm saying. Keisha got one.
I
Keisha
ain't.
got 2 turkeys. She said mom was happy. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Thank, and she got one of our slabs. So we thank you for fucking with her, Keisha.
Okay.
We appreciate your being. You know what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
wait. Can we get into this before it's too late? Because
what?
you talking about Keisha and you talking about family, and I see Ebony. Can we get into this karaoke party?
Oh yeah. In the midst of that,
Oh,
we
it was
did
so fun.
have my wife's karaoke 43rd birthday party. You know what I'm saying. You know niggas show up late, but we still had a party. Niggas like to show up an hour before they stop. They do last call for alcohol.
And
Oh
I in
Lord.
our defense, you changed the time. They changed the time on us
Where
last minute.
the venue double booked. They were trying to give me back my money, and I said I've already got people coming. We have to have an event on this day, but
Yeah.
we
It was a
did
good
leave at
turnout.
we did leave at 2 in the morning because after we had a karaoke party, we had a hookah party. We
Oh.
had
Mm.
Casamigos margaritas. You know what I'm saying? It did take me like 3 days to recover. We
Ooh.
got shit face fucked up. Coco stepped out. She had another engagement, but everybody that came had a good time. So we got fucked up. So shout out
Yeah.
to everybody that came and help me support my wife. Shout out to everybody that couldn't. We understand, you know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes you
Right.
just can't come. Sometimes you just ain't
Right.
fucking with this shit. We ain't tripping. We still all love. We
Yeah.
still
But
all
no, it
love.
was. I really had fun. I had a chance to practice on my vocals again and show off my skills. This
Yeah.
Again.
time I will say I had a lot of competition in the building. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
saying?
did
yeah.
you?
Last time
Ebony
I ain't.
family,
Yeah,
Ebony,
Adrian, it wasn't no competition last time.
Ebony
This
side of
time
the
they came.
family can't sing like
Look,
Coco can't
Ebony,
sing. Right?
they didn't. They did
It's a
not
See?
lot
come
of
to
people
play.
can't sing out here on earth that think they can sing.
See?
But swag, it was a resounding that
Mm.
everybody's so in love with Coco. You know what I'm saying? They all
Yeah.
both sides of the
I
family love
mean,
Coco. Like she's
Oh,
so
I love them
sweet.
too, man.
Oh man,
I
it
love
was
it.
so
They
much.
was
It was so much
cool.
motherfucking sap shit going on. I wanted to fucking bark. Like everybody
oh,
love fucking Coco. What about B?
Man,
oh
big.
Lord.
We love you too.
What
What are you
about
talking
B? Nobody
about?
never said they love me. So Coco,
Well, that's
Big,
what
shut
Ebony is there
up.
for.
love
Ebony gonna
Right,
tell you that.
Reggie.
right. That's what
She
Ebony
don't
said
have
do for
nobody
you.
constantly telling her every day, So sometimes those little
You know what I'm saying?
reminders.
Big being extra though. Everybody was not I was not. Everybody was not telling
Coco,
me because
love
I
Reggie.
love you too, Keisha. Listen, everybody in there was shining. Like I'm telling you, they was. I'm talking about they was putting on
Hold on. We
performances
got a
with the
caller coming
singing.
on.
Okay,
What's up, caller? Caller, you there?
That's enough for you, Coco.
right.
Yeah, caller. We said call in at 8. Okay, we know how you niggas is. Welcome to the media show. Um, so we wanted to go ahead and get you on here. You got something to do at 8. Okay. For everybody, you know what I'm saying,
Who
this
we
is
got? Who is
Keita.
this?
This Keita. You know what I'm saying? She's a supporter. She's my this is my sister. Y'all ain't had a chance to meet her, but she is crazy and retarded.
Don't do
I
me
don't know
like
why she
that.
called it. What do you want, woman?
Oh, well, I was giving my thoughts.
On Turkey Day?
Yeah, and Young Dolph being late, Threats and our new mayor.
Okay, yeah. Give us your thoughts on we'll just jump right into it then. Give us your thought on Young Dolph funeral and a new Atlanta mayor. Atlanta got a new mayor named Dre.
Right, exactly. We're gonna see how that turned out to be. I think he for the people. He was born in Atlanta, so he know what Atlanta needs, and you know, the trouble. He can pinpoint the direct trouble. I'm pretty sure Andre was a young man here in Atlanta and had been around because he grew up in the Emmitsville area, been around everything that we're going through today, and he's seeing the changes that he probably what we need. So I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, okay. Now my question is, he look like he smoked that gas. Do you feel like he gonna be smoking the mayor's house out?
Most definitely. And I also think that he is going to push the issue of legalizing it quickly.
Okay. Now there was a big controversy about the other lady who she was gonna close the script club. So they had nobody voted for that bitch. And
right.
She was a little,
Not the bitch.
She was a little angry. She was a little angry. That she was talking about closing Magic City, the Blue Flame, and Onyx. Right. She is anyway. My mama just locked in, so I'm gonna say that. But yeah, so then she get mad. She said she blamed T.I. and Killer Mike for putting false lies out there. And Ivy Hayes the third saying she never said that. She only insinuated that. Well, I would like to say this. If I tell you, look, bro, I'm fucked up, you can either give me your money or I can take it. To me, that's a strong arm robbery. You didn't have to pull out no gun. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to slap me over the head with the pistol. Those words get you 20 years in the state of Georgia. Now, when the police pull up, I'm going to say, you know what? I felt threatened. This is what he said to me.
Right, and that's terroristic threat too, so that's another charge. It's going to go up on the 41 charge.
Yeah.
So she has to be convicted off of what she said, or even if she insinuated it. If she insinuated, that's what you wanted to do. So we couldn't give her no chances to even see if that's what she meant or none of that. We right out of there.
Well, hey, right on up out of there. Now, you also say you want to speak on the Young Dolph and Lady Reds. RP to the King of Memphis, Young Dolph. What's your thoughts on that?
He was a real one, bro. For real. And he still fuck who got it. You know.
Oh, okay. We want to say here at the media show, we don't have anything to do with what the callers are saying. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
What did she say? I couldn't hear.
She said, "F Yo Gotti." We do not promote violence on the show. Paige also at the karaoke event she did perform.
She gave a wonderful tribute to Young Dolph.
It was / that Yo Gotti, but you know it's all good, man. We support everybody. Every black man trying to be a millionaire. Shout out to the family. What a queen he got. You know what I'm saying? I think his kids gonna be.
My heart goes out to her, you know, and her kids. To even have to deal with that on a daily basis, you know, even if you try to heal yourself, you know, you have your kids, so that's gonna put a wear and tear on you.
Yeah, sometimes as a mother, you don't get to heal because you have to make sure the kids are healing properly. So you know,
she been out here for 20 all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Well, so we thank you for calling in. Where you going to eat at tonight?
Nowhere. I think we're doing nachos.
Oh, okay. Well, I DoorDash some milk and magnesia over there to help y'all with that diarrhea. Cause I know you don't like to drain the grease off your meat. You know what I'm saying?
You stupid.
Tell everybody I said what's up. Shout out my boy Ant.
Thank you for calling in, Keita.
Thank you for calling in, man. We
No
appreciate it.
problem. Thank you guys for taking my call.
Oh yeah, man. You know, man,
No.
anything for the Queen Keto, you know what I'm saying? You know, blood thicker than water, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna support the fam first.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Thank
I'm saying what I'm being rest off the phone for. Ain't nobody else calling in.
Oh, we thought you had to go so like you was in the car. Go ahead. Run out, walk out, say what you gonna say.
I am in the
Oh, okay, yeah. We don't want you. Yeah, we know how it go. You know, you get to talking on the phone, accident happen, but I ain't gonna put your business out there in the street. But you
Don't
know,
do that, big.
you are on your third strike. So you do have a accident on the phone again, they're gonna take your life for 5 years. They ain't everybody business, but you know what I'm
So
saying?
big. What I was gonna say, if Keita, you can stay on the phone and join us for our gossip segment.
Yeah, cause we got
Cause we about to go into the gossip.
one more minute to go to our gossip segment. Thank you for calling in, sir.
No problem.
I love you, man. Tell everybody I love them.
Thank you for your support, Keita.
Bye-bye.
Always 100. You know, it ain't never few real radio live talk stations out. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Speak on it before they preach on it. You understand me?
Right.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye. Okay, up next is our gossip segment. Edmund, damn, look at I ain't gonna let this go. I have had a little Casamigos. Gotta get this cold
you
out.
been drinking?
There's still a little left in them.
So I'm gonna be slurring a little bit in a minute. So
Yeah.
and I am on cough syrup. Okay, so
how you doing cough syrup and Casamigo, big?
Cause this shit, my chest burning, and be built up that phlegm if I have a goddamn asthma attack. So you mind the bidding that pay you, I mind the bidding that pay me.
Okay.
Adrian,
Your ass be over there, goddamn.
Okay. Well, we covered Atlanta and all that's going on. And yeah, Young Dolph's funeral was up. Let's get into the sports segment. So we know that LeBron James been interesting enough, been in the news more lately for his aggressiveness that I've never noticed out of all his years in playing, for him to have so many to, come up for him. So the incident that he had with the other player, and then the other game he had where he got the two people kicked out the game, and then all of a sudden he's out for 10 games because he's asymptomatic.
Even though he vaccinated,
he's asymptomatic. So that's
I bet he feels stupid as fuck. I mean, I know you said
I don't think so. I think he may be towards the end and really just don't give a fuck.
I would sit there and be like, damn, your wife's mine. You made us now the kid take this shit, and you still got this shit. Yo, don't come in the room with us. Go sit there downstairs.
Yeah, and I mean, from him, and we'll jump back on to the whole vaccine thing. That thing is crazy. And then we got it seemed like a lot of men lately have been showing their sensitive side. So after the baby went on his little thing that he did to Danny Lee, and thereafter we got Stevie J apologizing. I don't know what Will Smith got going on. I mean, we just had a lot of.
I'm gonna say something about Stevie J. We all know there was a Potter episode when he was in there accusing that woman, and how you know
cheating. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm a married man. Okay.
Right.
So I know how a wife look when they know you talking some stupid, ignorant, high, geeked up, or drunk bullshit. Okay. He was high on that powder. He was fucked up, and she won't answer the phone. He came home, bitch, you cheating. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That sound about right. And then when he saw his own video that he called himself putting out trying to shame her, thinking he was right. Yeah.
He realized he was looking like the ass.
Man. So I thought that was interesting. And then we got Stephen Curry talking about he was at his lowest moment when he wasn't included in the NBA bubble. So it's like, when y'all was just like on top of y'all shit, now it's like the thing to come out with your weaker side. And it's kind of like the Will Smith thing. Like, it's, once he took off, his career took off, like he's at the top. What are we trying to normalize about him?
Okay, I want to say something about Will Smith, Adrian. The man said he had so much sex that he would vomit and throw up. Now,
could have did without.
I don't know how much.
Right.
This man was doing, or what kind of fucking he was doing. That sounds like to me he was gagging on penis. I'm just gonna put that out
Ew.
there. I'm not saying that man is gay or nothing,
Big.
but that
Yeah,
sounds like gagging to
Ew.
me.
because he never said who was in the room.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds
We
like
just
gagging.
assuming it was another
I
woman.
have been high out of my mind. Have six. Well, okay, let me incriminate myself, but I have had a
Right.
lot of
Yeah,
sex
huh?
in one day, and I have never ever wanted to regurgitate or throw up. That sounds like gagging to me. Sorry, Adrian.
Shut
Okay.
up, man,
Yeah,
big.
I agree with that too. Hey, we weren't there and they didn't specify, so we could speculate if we like. Nothing wrong with that. Then I wanted to say hats off to Rihanna. If this week, one of the big things is Queen Elizabeth II went on and gave Barbados back their land to the people, no longer ruling that after
That was
396
cool.
years. So they're back to running their thing. So we know our lovely Rihanna is from there. And she happened to go to the ceremony. And then, unbeknownst to her, they ended up presenting her with a title over there. So she is one of their newest ambassadors, considered a national hero of Barbados. So that's pretty nice.
Shout out to
So
That's
Barbados.
cool. Yeah, that's cool to be acknowledged
I
for
mean,
you
she
know.
got her crown. That's something. Ain't nobody else is a hero of nothing unless it's something
Right.
fake on TV.
Well, you know what?
So,
Right.
I
or
want to say this, and I mean it no disrespect. I thought she was from
mhm.
Trinidad the whole time. But go ahead.
Well, you know what? But
She
that's
always
why.
claimed Barbados though.
Yeah, she does. But that's why here, like, if you ever dealt with like Africans or what have you, like they have this like kind of attitude thing, like towards us here
They
in the
think they
U.S. because
better than
we're
us. Just go on and
spoiled.
say, hey, they think they
Exactly.
better than us.
They do. They do. They think we lazy and ridiculous and blah blah blah. We may be
Them
a lot of
motherfuckers
those
want to work
things.
6, 7 goddamn jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
everybody in the
they
house
hate
got
to
goddamn
be.
9 fucking degrees. They ain't still dying
Yeah.
to counsel like us. They ain't still
Yeah.
goddamn getting shot down in the goddamn street. So okay, you better than
Hmm.
us. To the white folk, you still a nigga, just a more educated nigga.
Yeah, and
Right.
that's pretty much it.
Actually,
That's
they
it.
more of a threat and probably target to the white folks, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, but yeah, so it's cool. I mean, we get it, but you know how it's like, or you take the Puerto Rican and the Mexicans. They hate when you think they all the same, or the Asians and the Philippines. They're not all Chinese. You know what I mean? So I think in every culture, it's just a confused. You just see one shade, and hey, you black. So we
Hmm.
don't know. And then we definitely don't know the histories and all that other kind of stuff, like with Haiti and all that.
Right. Mhm. Hello.
Adrian having technical
Anybody
difficulties.
did?
Now, then that is hold on, you
Oh,
know what?
okay.
I forgot to put the thing at the bottom of the screen. We here at Allison West J Media. We did get our Instagram back. Shout out to Zuckerberg for finally giving me back my Instagram. Now, this how they doing you now. They give you back your Instagram. All your followers been wiped away. Your
That
icon
was
been wiped
crazy to me.
away.
That didn't make sense. That did not make sense to me. Like, why would they give it back empty?
What's that?
They gave my
The
Instagram back, but they
Instagram.
wiped
Oh,
it.
wow.
That's crazy, right?
You were saying though, Adrian? It's
I'm
crazy.
sick of them. Yeah. They a whole week within themselves. Jesus. And so then did y'all end up well, I know you did, but the sad news with Tiffany Haddish and Common finally split after a
Oh
year.
yeah.
She said she ain't got no
Um,
time for no relationship.
yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like she said, they don't even it's not like they were living together or nothing like that. So it was like it was a
Look,
real boyfriend girlfriend. Like you got your spot, I got mine type thing. So
I'm a little frisky. I'm in Chicago.
Right.
Is you around this way? Fly in the morning, beat this guts up, and go on back home.
yeah, so my
Yeah,
question would
that's
be
what you
not
think it
point.
was,
Question
big.
is, did we have to know that
Yeah,
though?
a
Like
year.
that's something we didn't have to go
They ain't
public
staying
and think
together.
they
What
was
else it
in a
can be?
relationship.
Those are two. He doing movies, she doing movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she all
But
over
they were
Kevin
talking
Hart.
like they was in
I
a
knew they
whole
wasn't together when I
relationship.
seen that Kevin Hart house by her motherfucking self. He probably like, bitch, you choose to go hang out with Kevin Hart, come to my mama house, eat collard green with me. It's it. I don't fuck with
I
you.
think they were done before that though, right?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly when. She just said that they just both came to the conclusion that they, didn't have time because they were busy. But it seemed like to me too with Common, like I want him to quit going after ambitious, thriving Black women. Because he was with Angela, the lady from is it CNN? One of the news, yeah. So she up there like
I don't know.
everybody that he's messed with
Yeah,
has
look,
been.
let me tell you something. His roster is very impeccable.
Yeah, because
Well, it is, but my
didn't he
point
have one of
is,
the Dana Serena or something?
yeah.
Yeah, he
So
had
why are you
Serena. She
going for
wanted to get
these
married.
people?
He didn't want to do that.
So
She
my
left
thing
Common.
is, he needs to stop dating. Get a regular 9 to 5 type person who can quit their job and basically either be with you all the time or something. Like, why are you going after these top notch profiled women just to be with them for a year? Like that, after a while, that's not cute no more. Just because you can have
Can I
them.
interject? I want to say something. I
Okay.
think Common is trash in bed. He can't keep a woman. Any man
Okay.
can have all the women.
You
Can't
think?
keep none of
Well,
them.
that's a
Ain't none of them
perspective.
crazy. Ain't none of them begging and made no post about you. All of them just let you walk away like that. Trash.
Wow. Well, that makes sense coming from a man's
You
perspective.
stupid.
What you
Yeah,
think,
okay.
Coco?
Because
I
I'm
mean,
about
and
to
I
make
could
him out to
see it
be
could
a
possibly.
serial something. But he
I
just
mean,
serial
I
a
kind of
bad
see some
fuck.
truth.
Man, I'm talking about sometimes she wants you to pull that hair and slang meat. Fuck all that goddamn, ooh, baby. Yeah, dad. She wants you to slang meat. I don't give a fuck if it's for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Common is
Give
an
her all you
intellectual. He's
motherfucking got.
Common an intellectual. He over there reciting
Give
poems
her,
and stuff.
he got
He
us
ain't.
slow stroking. Give her, bring her brains in. Like me, all I got is 2 good minutes.
Oh,
I'm gonna motherfucking drag you for 2 minutes. The other 7 minutes, I'm gonna
dang.
stroke you to death. I'm gonna stroke you to death for 3.5 minutes, bang you for 2
You
minutes, and close out
you
another
real
3
proud.
minutes.
You kind of too
Boom.
proud of that, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Ah.
2 minutes.
You
She
kind of
treat you
too
like
proud of that.
trash for 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's how y'all like it. Pull your hair. Now listen
No.
now, but listen now. When I
Okay.
finish, don't talk about what the other round it. Give me an
Oh.
hour. Let me take me a power nap.
Oh.
Have me a bottle of water. Okay. Let me got that rebuild back up. Cause women, they're like y'all nut. Ain't no 4-5
I'm about
rounds.
to call and have a
You got 2
conversation
fucking
with
rounds.
Anthony.
Okay.
Okay.
3 and we be drinking. Sorry about that.
Is
Lord.
another one? Okay. All right. Let's move on to something happier. Okay, so I put up this airplane company is now offering people if you want to now have sex on cloud 9, like you literally can now. So I put the
Wow.
little website up. So they got it all laid out. They got the sex position pillows, the little mattress down there. And for an hour, you can go 5,000 feet up in the air and fuck in the sky. And if you want to go for an hour and a half, it's 1,500. And they got for extra, if it's a
Wait,
proposal,
where
they
is
can get
this?
you.
What's in the
It's
sky?
in
Like
if you
how
go to
high in the
Vegas,
sky?
5,000
Oh,
feet in the sky. It's on a plane. It's on
How
a
much?
It's on a jet.
How much do it cost?
It's $1,000
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
to
That's not
have
bad.
sex
bad.
for
That
for
ain't bad. And
45
y'all hear that,
minutes.
good people? Coco like, where that at? It ain't in Cancun, is it? You know what I'm saying? You see that? You see how that
Well,
freak
let's
just
see.
come out of there?
Let's see what first celebrity couple does it. Cause I'm like, y'all so damn bored. Y'all
You know
can't
But
do
they
what? That's
been
what
shit.
I
doing it. The
want to tell you
crazy
right
part,
now.
celebrity
That's
couples
what
been
I
doing
want
it
for my
because they be
Well,
birthday
in
they
next
about
year.
to
jets.
start posting
I
it.
want to
I
go
ain't
to
seen
Vegas.
nobody posting
I
it.
want to go to
No,
Vegas
but I'm
next
saying,
year.
they be on jets all the time. I'm sure
Yeah,
they
but
better
this is
have.
specifically, and so what the real question is, shit. How
My
about an
thing is,
influx of people
what you gonna
getting
do
their
the
air
other
pilot
45 minutes?
license?
What you gonna do the
Big
other
That's
stupid.
45 minutes?
you say what?
What you gonna do the other
Big
45
stupid.
minutes?
Right.
Well, Biggs, I don't know, but it's
Sleep, take a
$1,000, and
nap.
if for those who can go for
Shit.
15 minutes, they do have an hour and a half package for you.
Well, okay. I guess I get like two, 3. You know, I might get power up and do 3 rounds.
You stupid. I don't think that's a bad idea though. But I'm just thinking of the
Yeah,
cleanliness of that shit too though.
yeah. Well,
Mark
I'm
Taylor, what's
sure
up,
in
boy?
between. They
I guess
for
it ain't no different from a
$1,000, hell, you only
hotel.
need
It
one
ain't no different
person.
from a hotel. You right.
But no,
Yeah.
it's the
Nah,
experience though. It's
Yeah.
the
it's the
experience.
No,
experience.
I'm
You
saying
be good.
when I say it's no different from a hotel, I'm saying knowing you going in a space behind people. I mean,
Yeah, but if I'm making $1,000 a day, shit, I only need one couple. I don't need 1,000 of them. You know what
right,
I mean? So,
right.
and
And
who's
Marcel
making?
with it. I'm about 2-3 rounds. Okay. In
I
the
feel
sky.
you,
All right.
cause hey, you don't know how that gravity might pull. It might actually end up working out up there. Fuck around, it could go for a whole 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think I
You
think that's a
muted,
good
Biggs.
idea.
Yeah, okay.
They say the
Yeah, that's
gravity
a good
pull might
one.
make you land longer. So I can see
Well,
Coco up there for an hour and a half. I can see her an hour and a half.
Shit,
I'm calling
I'll
her
be
like,
up
where
there
you
an
at?
hour and a
She
half.
not answering. She like, nigga, what your hating ass want? I'm in the sky. Oops, my bad. Call you back. You know what I mean? I already know what that means. She over there
Right.
flying over the desert. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
oh, wouldn't that
Adrian,
be terrible, huh?
Adrian, the
What?
question is, would you do it?
Yeah, I would do it.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
would do it.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, my bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
damn, I ain't in no damn nursing home. Why wouldn't I do it?
So I be up in that bitch skydive. I'm scared to fly, so pussy going to
But
have
he
to
asked you what
keep
you
me.
doing,
He
Adrian.
didn't.
Yeah.
Now you know
If
good
I
and
would
well
do it, if
Adrian
I would
ass
try
will.
it, I said yeah.
You know she will be. What kind of question
I
is
didn't
that?
know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't know what y'all are doing in the bedroom.
I don't
Boy,
know either, but I don't think Adrian just no damn
Man, I had
screaming
an
that's why
interesting
I
shooting
was saying
conversation.
I
like
ain't in
she
no
ain't
damn
no.
nursing home.
Yeah.
I had an interesting conversation with my parents. They said neither one of them have ever done oral. Like my mom have never done oral, and my dad's never done oral ever.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
You
wow.
And
know,
they still got all their teeth too, don't they?
well, hell no, my dad's teeth fucked up. But listen,
You did not
he
help
got
the
a
story.
dentist.
You could have
And I was
lied.
like, damn, like wow, whoo, that's some
Mm,
deep shit.
I mean, I
So I was
don't think
like, damn.
wow.
oral was just all of that back in you know what I'm saying?
Don't do
I
that,
think it
They
was
Coco.
kind of
Don't
shined
get me
upon.
fucked up. You mean back when? A few years ago, leave like that. You know what I'm saying? My mama told me she'll hit a nigga upside the head asking her to do that. I was like,
Oh,
gee, Louise. My dad
yeah.
was like,
Mhm.
if a woman asks him that, he can't even fuck with her. Like he knows she had no respect for him.
No respect for him.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
God.
That's funny.
Well, you know what? We've reversed a lot of stuff. Like back in, like I know between like my parent would have been days and then her parents, right? My
Mhm.
grandparents or what have you. So they did come up in that time where shit, you was lucky just to be in a relationship and nobody was fucking with you. And back then it was so much racism, seriously, back
Mhm.
then where it derived. And so one of the things they was coming up from under is like the whole bucking system, like how them white men used to take the black men and rape them in front of everybody to demean them and
Ooh.
all that other kind of stuff. So a lot of things that we look at today to be sexy and appealing, back then it was degrading. You know what I mean?
Right.
So missionary was like that was it. Long as we can do that and have these babies and we can stick together, then that's it. Now these couples of the day on some other shit, like fucking in an
Yeah.
airplane.
Yeah. I
They was
mean,
trying not to get their shit burned down.
right. But that's the
So
thing. I guess they had too much shit to deal with.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
So
sorry,
that
y'all.
yeah.
these people bored as fuck. They eating ass and animals and all kind of
Mm.
shit. Now they just doing
Hold
any
on,
fucking thing,
hold
sucking
on, hold on,
toenails.
hold on. Stop
Yeah,
right there.
eating shit,
Stop
pissing
right
Oh
there.
on.
wow.
Stop right there.
Yeah, like who damn.
I am a former ass eater. So I came in
Okay, did
front of
you
the
piss
show.
on people and shit
Former?
on them too?
Yeah, I have pissed on women before.
Did you ever shit on
Why?
somebody,
Like why
Biggs?
though? Why? What's
Yeah.
the point of that?
It's a
Because
fetish.
that's what she wanted,
It's a
Coco.
fetish.
She wanted to be peed
She
on?
wanted
Yeah,
she wanted me to
Mm.
pee on her. Then okay,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I thought it was
I
you
mean, so
that
did you
wanted
just
it. That's
stand
why I
there
was
like you
asking.
on a
No.
toilet, or is it a
I don't want
sexy
no
way
bitch
you
pissing
lean
on
and
me.
pee
Right.
on
That's what I'm
somebody? Like, how do you piss on
I want
somebody?
the bitch was like, oh, I got to pee. She like, piss in my
saying. Right.
face. Sure, cool. Here you
Oh,
go. And
pissing
I
on.
had been drinking water all day, so
In her
I
face?
drenched. I
Was
damn
she
near drowned
standing?
her.
Was she laying down or
She was
standing up?
her head was hanging off the bed, and I just walked up to her. And,
Backwards?
no, she was facing forward.
Oh, Down said she wants you to waterboard her ass.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's no
So
different. It's no different than a woman wanting to do to paint her face. Same technique. It's all good.
You say that one.
Oh.
Nah. Anyway, nah. I'm gonna go for that. We know, we damn
TMO
sure know
Pedians like
women of 2021, all women have had their face painted. So let's move on with the subject. We don't want to embarrass nobody. People, kids listening. We just know about this shit, okay? We're not gonna sit here and tell nobody no lie. We know
Oh,
all women in 2021 have had their
don't be
face painted.
pulling us in here because you out here pissing on people. That don't have nothing to
you're
do with
I
right.
what
have,
we
I have,
do.
I have. So
Yeah,
you
nah.
ain't
Have
never
you ever
been.
shitted on?
I
No,
ain't been,
no. Have you ever shitted on somebody?
no, but one of
Oh,
my ex girlfriends, me and her was dating. She had this white boy used to pay her
uh-huh.
to come
Oh,
and he used to eat her shit on my mama life. It's true.
yeah. No, no, not on white people.
Okay, now hold on, Asia. We gotta
Okay.
stop right here.
Okay.
It is seven because Coco did reveal her hair.
Okay. Oh, it is cute, Coco. What
Thank
was
you, girl.
wrong? You said the top part?
No, yeah, the braids before were like,
Steve, look what the motherfucker
It
do.
was too
hey,
big.
see, yeah, the braids they look so. Yeah,
Oh.
well,
Mm.
they
Well, yeah,
was
they are
huge. They weren't
nice
like this.
now. You
Yeah, she
ready,
did.
honey. All
Shout
you
out
need
to
is a
my
bathing
friend, my
suit.
girl Janae. Magnetic look,
Dang.
she hooked me up. God, I can't wait, y'all. I'm looking a little rough because I've been getting myself together.
I feel the sake
But
you
I
look
tomorrow
can't
I'm gonna
wait
get
to
on
see
them
boy.
these
feet.
pictures.
You look real boyish today.
I know it don't matter. Guess what? But I've been pulling today. My daughter even
Boy.
saw it for herself. I was sitting in the car behind tinted windows, and the nigga was still trying to flat me down.
Mm.
Ooh, you
Now
saw that
how
glow.
old was this little boy? How old was this
Oh,
little boy?
I don't know how old he was. He was cute. My daughter was hyping him. She's telling me, go back and get his number.
oh, good.
Look at that! Look at that! She okay. That's sad, good people. Her mom, even
uh,
her kids, tired of her being alone at night. They
oh.
tired of hearing her ass coming in the room. They in there trying to talk. They little man gonna have they business. Mama, what you doing? I just want to come chill with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So even the damn, her daughter put her on niggas in traffic. If that ain't desperate measures, I don't know what the fuck it is.
We was in a parking lot. We weren't in traffic, so
Hmm.
Mark said that's disgusting. I just threw up. Okay, Mark, but Mark,
Yeah.
you forgetting. I know you're in real life, and I know you have pissed on the bitch. So
Oh. Well, I hope he ain't going out to be on nobody's deacon board.
yeah. Mark got so drunk one time he was in the bed with a girl and he peed in the bed.
Oh,
That's
well, he
pissing on
didn't
the.
pee on her. He
damn. Why
peed
you
in the bed.
telling his
That's an
business?
accident. That's not
That's my
even sexy.
homeboy. You know, homeboys embarrass each other.
That's not even sexy.
He finna
So
explode.
he
Watch it
pees
come
in the
here.
bed.
He is finna explode.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have done some. I'm not into all that. The only thing I have been spanked before. I have been whipped.
Have
Um,
you?
I've been handcuffed, but other than that,
Okay.
I'm not really into all that. Uh-uh.
Biggs, I don't think it's too many things you lack in doing, sweetheart.
Right.
But I have done everything to a woman that can be done to her,
All
except
right.
shit on
All right. So before any liabilities come up from this
her.
podcast show
Right.
today, let's move right along. So
Right.
Kamala Harris is losing more people to her staff. We just had Simone Sanders is leaving at the end of the year. And then earlier this month, we had Ashley Estienne to leave. And, so the question surrounding the White House now is like, what's going on her end? That
They found out they been hoodwinked.
exactly. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, since she been
Mark
in
say, "No, I
office,
have not." Now I have painted a face. Yes. Okay, Picasso.
Mm.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Pamela Anderson. You know what? Fuck her. Y'all
What are you
got
talking
tricked to
about?
vote for her. Y'all got tricked to vote for Biden. Now everybody want to jump ship, but we stuck with their ass for 2 more motherfucking years.
Yeah.
okay.
I wonder
And
what's the deal
then
with her. Like for real.
Sorry, Adrian.
I
who?
wonder what's going on.
When I hear that motherfucker hoodwink ass nigga voice, it
Mm,
pissed me off.
Who? Kamala?
Yeah, man, she tricked
Oh,
my folk.
Shit. When did you
yeah,
hear her voice? I ain't heard her
I just
goddamn
said
voice.
her name. When I hear her name, I hear her talking.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
But
yeah.
she
Well,
tricked people.
she
We were
did.
better off with
Well,
Trump.
she got her little white husband in there, so don't forget about him. It's a matter of what he own and what deal he on the back end making. So she was just the
Mm.
face, the beard,
He a
whatever they
billionaire
call
now.
him. Yeah,
Let's
thanks to his black wife
yeah.
who ain't do nothing, but it's all good. So moving on. We got the world's first living robots are now able to start reproducing. So
That is
they're
They
crazy.
working
did
on
make
that.
sure.
So,
I want to stop you there.
go ahead and keep hating us black women
I want to
because we're
stop you there.
angry
Black
and
women,
bitter.
you on black women, you on suicide watch.
Nah.
Black women, you
Y'all
on
on
suicide
suicide
watch.
watch.
All the attitude you got,
Hey, have at it.
all that bullshit
Nah,
you be
I'm
on.
it's some beautiful transgenders. Have at
All right,
Right,
those too.
right. Go ahead
let's
and
move
get you
on from this
one.
subject.
Have at those too.
World,
And so so
I
we
need
did
to
have
go
a
from.
transgender who got into the Miss USA, but they ended up kicking her out
Mhm.
before, it could go on. But
And that's
that
such a set
that
up
was that. But
motherfuckers to get robbed and shit. Pussy, yeah,
Oh,
it's disgusting.
who
Yeah,
the lady?
yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Then we got the one of the co-defendants in the murder of Michael Jordan's father. I'm not sure if you guys remember that.
Mm-hmm. Just got on
Back
parole.
then, supposedly he was asleep on the side of the road naked. So he is finally up for parole. They was originally giving him life. So now he is up for parole. I thought it would be interesting to know what prison he was in if it was Michael Jordan's private prison.
Mm.
Thought that'd be interesting, for killing his dad. They did end up catching a guy who in the last couple of days, the lady that Tyler Perry has actually put a
Oh yeah,
thing out
That's
for.
Clarence Avant, the
Mm-hmm.
godfather of the Black Godfather. His wife,
Yeah.
his 81-year-old wife, was killed in a home invasion in a gated community in Beverly
Mm-hmm.
Hills, California,
Yeah.
with armed security. The motherfucker broke in the house, shot at security. Security ran, and it because the security had a
Because he
gun.
are
didn't
you
have. They said he
serious?
didn't have a gun.
The security
Oh,
ran,
Yeah.
but because the boy had an AR-15, and he shot a security guard and he killed her. And he went a couple streets over,
he
did the
killed the
same
security
thing.
guard.
He didn't kill security. He killed 81-year-old
Oh,
lady,
oh,
Miss
okay. I knew
Avant.
that part.
His wife.
This is these are you Netflix. This is the Netflix CEO wife parents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
Miss. So we play for their family. Let me tell you something. Yeah, a black person ain't even safe in Beverly Hills.
Let me tell you something. To be really honest with you, right?
Like he said, he ain't up, he in bed.
Right. The guy that they ended up arresting, so then he ended up getting down the street and ended up shooting himself in the foot. So to me, I'm looking at them, and as they're having him out, his foot is already wrapped up. Usually, when the person in the wrong, you still bleed to death and shit. You already wrapped up and all this other kind of stuff. He
Right.
looked confused. He already had a rap sheet. And I'm looking at the men who they're exonerating, who's been in jail for 20, 30, 40, and 50 years for crimes they didn't commit, but they were set up for it. All on camera. Like, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
when it's time for the arrest or whatever. So I'm just so they caught him so fast. You know what I mean? It's like, are y'all trying to hurry up and just shut it down now because black people is on it? Like Tyler Perry said, well, he didn't care what it costs, find out who did it. And now they're saying, they actually had arrested him before Tyler Perry even put out the announcement that, basically whatever it took to find him, he'll foot the bill is what it basically sounded like. But he didn't want it to turn into a cold case. But then within hours, y'all have already gotten him. And ironically enough, yeah, he has a bad background and all this other kind of stuff. It just doesn't seem authentic to me. And I'm
You
just,
think you feel like somebody hired him?
yeah, I just feel like it's something else. Because it's like you're saying, this is a gated community. They're known to have security guards, and then you didn't even take nothing.
Mm.
And then you
Mm.
went when you fucking knew they was home. Like it's not like they was living in a like in a residential regular
Right,
neighborhood. You know what I mean?
right,
They
right.
were in a gated community with the security. Like the layout of the land. If you gonna go breaking into somebody's damn house, and then their house is like a 2-level house. It ain't a 1-story ranch. Like, and then you went by
Right.
yourself. Like you didn't have a plan. So it
Yeah.
just seems
Sound
too convenient.
like it was a hit or something.
Something. I mean, we got Malcolm X's daughter being found dead in her apartment. You still ain't said what happened to her 2 days after you ironically, exonerate the men who y'all said had did it for and had put in jail for fucking decades.
Mm.
I don't know. I just don't trust the police, CIA, FBI, none of them no more. I really don't. I just think
I
everybody
don't
is
either. I never
for,
did.
yeah, but
Everybody
it's
for
so
themselves
blatant.
and they
It's
own cause.
it's so blatant now. Um, it's crazy. And then you have the Christian broadcaster Marcus Lamb. He died at 64. He got the vaccine. So anybody who's out here infamous and hating on the vaccine, they're now dying.
Wow.
Ironically
Who got the
enough,
vaccine?
huh?
He didn't have the vaccine though. He was going
No, he
against the
didn't. He was
vaccine, wasn't
against it. So you against it, then you die of it. Now, one thing I do want to
he?
get your
You
opinion
think
on,
that's a
Biggs.
conspiracy too?
Man. But anyway, we're gonna move right along.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, it's a new rule that's going around. They're trying to pass it where they're gonna now allow the debt collectors to track you through your social media. Have a good time with that story. The next one I want to go to is this lady, Lovely Bones. The art, well, that's the name of the movie, but her name was Alice Savoy, right? She wanted to apologize to the man who she had blamed and said he had raped her, right? So he sat in jail for 40 years for something that he didn't do. And when he ended up getting exonerated, because what they said is back then they had just started doing like DNA tests with hair. So they found a strand of his hair there, and that's what got him convicted based on her saying that he raped her, right? And so all of a sudden we want to say that they threw it away. 40 years he was in jail, and now she wants to come out and fucking apologize. This girl they wrote a book about this rape. They ended up making a movie about this rape. Netflix ended up taking it down a couple days ago, as soon as it came out that he was exonerated for the rape case, because he technically didn't do it. But the way this movie is structured, I mean, he was just a fucking monster. And all she has to do is fucking say she's sorry. So I feel like it should be a petition for her ass to, number one, he needs 100% of them fucking proceeds from everything from the movie and that book. She needs to pay him, and her ass need to go to fucking jail. All you gonna
Exactly.
say is you're sorry, and then she sat there and admitted that she knew he didn't do it. That's a confession.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she'll be
That's
brought
right.
up on false imprisonment charges. Hopefully, and she admitted, so she gonna take her ass to jail. You know what I'm saying? We hope so. We hope the bitch get 40 years.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she should exchange it, and I think he should get all the money from the proceeds. The proceeds. I think he deserves
I
that.
think I think whatever
I
state
think
it is, gonna
Netflix
break him
needs to
off.
step up and do it.
The
Huh?
standard, the standard right now at least 3.5 million. So I know it ain't a lot of money. But shit, I mean it's a lot of money to us, but I'm saying it ain't a lot of money to do 40 years in prison.
Hell no.
You
For
know what I'm
some,
saying?
you didn't do. Man, that's
Mhm.
Yeah.
crazy. So, and then that's it for me. I know
Yeah,
your company
yeah,
ready to
yeah.
start
Thank you.
talking.
Thanks, Swag
Yeah,
Delicious
no
Media
problem. No
for the
problem. No
gossip
Same
problem.
segment.
here.
Ooh, she covered a lot, didn't she,
A
Coco?
lot.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I
Yeah.
want to say this though. Back to that Will Smith.
Oh.
Oh,
These are my
yeah.
thoughts, not Adrian and Coco. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we are like 3 minutes behind, but we started a little late. So Coco's World coming up.
Alrighty.
This is what
We
we
can keep
get
going
Coco.
until we
I'm
go to the
talking. There she goes. She
relationship.
always want to try to tell me how to run the show. You know what I'm saying? That she get muted. Now this is a segment where we bring Coco in. When Coco get it off her chest, you know she always complaining that she mad at the girl that fucked up her hair. For some reason, I don't give a fuck. That nigga always gonna find
Time
fault in
out.
something. If she go to
Let me
Mac,
say
I was
this.
on the phone with her
I ain't gonna
yesterday.
say I'm mad at her
McDonald's,
because she is a sweetie pie. She understood when I told her, so I ain't saying
you know
I'm
what I'm
mad at
saying?
her.
She
I
went to
didn't like
McDonald's. McDonald's fucked up a French fry. Popeye
that
gave
was
her
Burger
one
King.
piece of chicken.
That was
Every time
Burger
I'm talking to
King.
her, somebody always fucking up something. We
They
got a new
do. I don't
segment.
know why they like to play with
You know what I'm
me.
saying? We got a new segment on the show called Coco's World. Where we get this, we get this. Coco, what the hell you mad about today? Because I almost called you the R
You
word.
was
I'm
talking
sorry.
about Will Smith. Why you start talking about Will Smith?
Because this is Coco World segment. That ain't my segment. This your segment.
Well, in Coco's world, we're gonna start off talking about how Big feel about this Will Smith, because I want to know.
I thought he was gagging.
Oh,
That's
what?
gag reflux.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, and how you think these like trans and shit, like it ain't just gotta be a man's dick, it could be a trans who still got one, because they the
Whoa.
ones who
See, when you say shit like that, it
they
confuses
the
our
ones
audience.
who encouraging these people to come out public. It was cool, like
Come on,
all
it
this
ain't got
shit
to be
with
no
the
trans dick. It could be a man's dick. A
you
trans
don't
is a
know.
man with a dick. He just got
It's a
titties
lot
and
of
a fat booty.
hermaphrodites.
Well, you know,
Hermaphrodites make
y'all
up
hermaphrodite,
1%.
What's your opinion on Coco?
I say to each his own. Now I
She go
don't
there politically
understand. Now I'm
correct
gonna say
shit.
this. No, because I do. I feel like that's his business. But I was also about to say, I don't know. I don't feel like that was something he just needed to share
I don't
with
either.
the world. I don't understand. Like that's my thing. Like, and I know everybody like they sick of Will and Jada. I ain't gonna say I'm sick of them because I still like how they
Shit, she's sick
talk
of his
about a lot of
ass.
shit. Yeah, no, but I like how they being real about some stuff that I feel like can be helpful to other people being real
Yeah.
with certain things. But some stuff I do feel like might be a little too much. Like, because we didn't need to know that you like. To me, that's something. I feel like that was like a, what do they call that when people be doing clout, not clout chasing? What they call it?
I call that
What they
that
say?
was good.
Attention
No, what?
seeking.
No, what? It's
That was
that,
gray
but it's
area.
a
He was leaving
word they
gray
use
area.
because they was
He
talking. They
was
was
leaving
using it.
room for interpretation.
Yeah, but what's that word they say? What's his name? Who we talking? What's the musician? Since what's it with the baby? He was pregnant with the baby. What's his name?
What's
Oh,
wrong with it?
Lil Nas X.
Monterio. Yeah, but what they say he be doing all the time? It's a word they use. I'm gonna think of it. Viewers, if y'all know, tell me. It's a word they use. It's not clout chasing. It's not. It's another word. Trolling. That's
Oh,
what it is. Trolling. That's what I feel like that Will Smith is kind of doing. I feel like it's to the point to where they talking about anything just to get attention on him for whatever reason. I don't know if he's going to try to do something big. But I mean, that was information that didn't need to be shared. Like,
I'm just
I
wondering,
don't
like,
understand the point.
is this him? Is this your management team? Like, right, because it has to be a direction. Like, you're now taking a man who was so
He
private,
been, mm-hmm.
and now you're in a way that you're publicizing him. It's like there's no sacredness to it. Like, some things need to stay within a family and within a household. It's not for us to know now, because at the end of the day, although he may be open up and sharing himself to a degree, that's a reflection on her. That may be, you may not be embarrassed or what have you. And I know she do the red table and all other kind of stuff, but no matter what, like, if you gonna do that, then you might as well just put a camera in your house and let people watch y'all 24 hours a day and just make money.
Right.
Because what else is left
So,
to know that y'all do or haven't done at this point?
dude, yeah, I just feel like it's a lot. So I'm like either, and I'm not, because I don't like to try to say it's not possible. Like it might be possible that a person can have too much sex and they make them want to throw up, but most likely he like to me a comment like that, people are automatically gonna jump to it's some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if you throwing up when you having sex with women, people are automatically gonna say that. So to me, for you to know that that's gonna be said, it's kind of like, are you slowly trying to come out? Like, are y'all slowly dropping all these different things about y'all relationships? Because y'all trying to, like, just
I mean,
ease
if
it
you
out
may
there
fuck
on
around,
us
the
or
next thing
something.
we're gonna be looking at is they gonna have another husband and wife join them, right? There'll be a foursome. Like
I
they
wouldn't
gonna
be
do
surprised.
something crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I know one of the things, did you ever see the one that, like, I got him when he was opening up and sharing, when he was talking about him and his son and that movie they had done together, and his son, figuring his dad was number one at everything, so this movie was gonna be a hit, especially with him being in it, ended up being a flop. And after that movie is when they started going in on his son, talking about him being gay and all the rumors that would always come out about him. So he got really depressed, and that's when he wanted to do a whole emancipation away from them. He wanted to divorce their asses. And so their children have been affected by their choices too. We was just seeing it from a different angle. You know what I mean?
Right,
But
right.
now in hindsight, it's like the stuff he's talking about now, these are things that divided their family. You know what I mean? So now, again, back to, he may be okay with being open and sharing, but like your kids still got to live out here. So now as adults, you know what I mean? And this whole, I mean, it's just a lot. Like, I just feel like some things should have stayed to himself, because it's not just about you. Now, if you was single and divorced and living all on your own and whatever. Cool. These people still here and with you.
Right.
So I don't know. So you're
Mm.
creating a new narrative and what people think they need to accept or deal with in a relationship. Because some of that stuff is too much. Like, to be honest, for me, I couldn't still be there.
Yeah. That's why I say ain't no telling what they slowly trying to. Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling what, but then when you deal with these celebrities, management has a lot to do because he's not just putting this shit out by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a team of people sitting there, and I'm wondering, like, are they pre-making these decisions for you? And what can he really say to them? They cut his check. So it's like that, how that
Yeah, but I'm
psychology
gonna say
goes.
this. Yeah, but that's kind of like that's why I say that shit all goes back to if you're willing to sell your soul
And
for
that's
some
exactly
money.
what it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? It's like you gotta know. Like to me, I feel like I know I'm sure they have way more than enough to sustain them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
and like
If
to
he never
me,
acted again.
right, I'm sure you good. So to
Yeah.
me, it's kind of like what reason would you have for for selling your soul for opportunity? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like
He don't even need, he is the
he don't need it.
opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like he's the fucking opportunity. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we shall see though.
And we
Coming,
gonna
I'm sure
see, and I
we
hope it
gonna
ain't nothing
see.
tragic, because these people, they playing a different kind of game. Like, they cashing in on their sacrifices now. Shit.
Yeah,
And it
you
ain't just
stupid.
for the niggas in the street either. Like, everybody getting it. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
Well, what's your next
yeah.
thing?
So just a little bit about what has been going on in my world. I'm gonna do it quick so we can get into this other thing. But
Okay.
so this week I have had a chance to like be involved in a lot of different great little opportunities just to be in certain rooms. I feel like that have been like great for me. It's been a good experience. Um Starting off from last week, I know I talked to y'all about this last week, but
Mm-hmm.
like Portia Madri,
Mm-hmm.
she's a part of African West Day Media team.
Yeah.
But like she's invited me to go to a couple showcases. Like I said, I can't remember if I talked to y'all about that last week or not.
Right.
But I did get a chance to go to a couple of showcases, and I think that was like really fun and different for me to
Mm-hmm.
be around like upcoming artists, you know, people who trying to get their name out here just like I am.
Right.
India in Indira Sophia, she performed. That's one of Portia, you know, works with her or whatever. Her performance was great. She had a little catchy song. Y'all got to go follow her. And then the
Okay.
second one that I went to, please forgive me. Y'all know I'm not good with names and I don't be having my shit together. Today has been bad. So please, sir, young man, forgive me. But we got to
Oh.
go see Webby's younger brother or
Okay.
son. I can't remember if it's his
Oh,
son.
okay.
Big, is that his son or his brother?
Oh Lord.
That's his son,
Big.
Trey Savage.
Okay,
Okay.
Trey Savage. Yes, Webby's
Dang.
son. I'm
His
sorry, young
son
man,
is
if I
old
forget
enough
your name. Yeah,
to
and
be
I
right.
felt like a lame because I'm older and I don't really, and I couldn't just turn up with him like, because I'm a little older. I don't know how to turn up. But he did really, really good. Like he really
Mm-hmm.
did good. I was proud of him. Felt like a
Oh.
proud mom or some shit. But he did really good. But just being able
Okay.
to be there and support, and show some love for the up and coming artists, like that was a good experience.
Okay.
Then I was invited. I think Bid might have said this. Did you say this Thursday, Bid? But I was invited to be a guest model co-host
Uh-huh.
at Boogaloo on Sunday
Okay.
with T Money and Smart World. And it was good.
Oh.
Like I had fun. I got, just all I had to do was just sit over in the section.
Oh, you
Try to
did
look
it
cute or
already.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Sunday. That was this past
Okay.
Sunday. I did that, but it was still like a good, it was a good networking opportunity.
Oh
I
yeah.
had fun. I enjoyed myself.
Uh-huh.
The crowd it was a good crowd. It wasn't like it was a good crowd.
They
You
got
know what I'm
good
saying?
events there. Yeah.
Yeah, Boogaloo. I always have a good time at Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice to be invited and be a part of that.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, I got a chance to be a part of the 85 South Show. I got a chance to go sit in on the 85 South Show and really just see how they put it together. So
Mm-hmm.
that was a good experience too. Like just seeing like I say once again, meeting and networking with people, but also just seeing how they put the show together. It's a whole lot more that goes into
Oh
the
yeah.
production of that show than what it looks like. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I mean,
Yeah.
and it looks good.
Yeah.
Like not to say it in that way because when you watch it, it does look like good quality and all of that stuff. But I just, for me, and it being my first time, like really just getting out here, being in these certain environments and certain rooms, like for me to actually see it being put together, it was nice. It was a different experience. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was honored to be a part of, be able to be there and be a part of that.
Okay.
I'm hoping to continue to be able to do stuff. And then the last thing that's going on in my world that I'm excited about, a bitch will be in Mexico on the beach this time tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to Cancun, girls trip. It's gonna be really
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it because I ain't been out of town since last time I went out of town was December of last year.
Oh
So,
wow.
I get to put on my swimsuit. Y'all don't judge me because I have not been in the gym in about a month. So I still look good, but I ain't as like put together as I could be if I would have been going to the gym. But I'm the beach is gonna get what I'm giving, and so is y'all. But y'all know I'm a wear y'all out with my pictures. Just get ready. I look a little rough right now. I gotta get myself together. I don't have a long day, but yeah, I can't wait, Adrian. I'm finna show out.
Oh, I already know.
Got my bottle ready and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. So that's Coco's world. That's a glimpse of
Thank you,
what's been
Coco. Thank
happening
you,
in my
Coco, for
world.
sharing Coco's world. That is what a wonderful life you living. So if you want to sponsor Coco's world, you know what I'm saying? Hit the number at the bottom, call in, you sponsor Coco's world or sponsor the gospel segment. Hey, why didn't you sponsor the media show? You know what I'm saying? But it is at 8 o'clock. It is relationship time. And phone lines are open.
Okay.
Phone lines are open. Now we done listen to you talk for 30 fucking minutes. You mean all in your fucking teeth.
First of all, I talked for 5 damn minutes. 8 really. I didn't even talk that
no,
long.
I've been
It's
watching.
8 o'clock. I'm right
I've
on
been
time,
watching.
boo. Boo, we
God
started
damn,
late
can
and I
somebody else
still
get them?
wrapped up at 8:01.
Okay, Bobby. Can somebody else get the mic, Bobby?
I mean, Mike, yes, shit, you let us know, Mike. Shit.
So what a relationship question we got? Call in 470-466-1131. This is a media show. I'm too sexy big. Swagger girl. I think Swagger girl, she don't want to do this, so we're gonna let her go. She don't like fuck with y'all callers.
Don't do that.
Well, that's the truth. Shit, we
She don't.
transparent.
Well, I just wanted to know what she had to say about this question before she get off.
All right, go
Oh
ahead.
Lord, you know what it is already?
Huh?
You know
No,
the
this was
question
just
is?
I don't know what a relationship question is. What a relationship question is?
I just had a topic that I thought like it had some. I thought about it when I was talking about my trip with somebody earlier, and it made me think like, do you think it's okay, or do you think that a guy is what they call it, a simp or lame or something, if he does decide to take a woman out of town, like out the country, and he knows that is not a possibility that something might be going down if she's already giving him a heads up?
Yes.
You think he lame for taking her out of town?
That what I'm saying is,
if he
you're
ain't
not
getting
lame if y'all ain't sleeping in the same room together, or y'all,
Okay.
if y'all, if y'all
But
going
if he paying for it,
but that's simping like 107.
if he pay for the
I
whole
wouldn't
trip,
say that.
that's
I can go out of town. Hey, all three of us can go out of town, but y'all ain't staying in the room with me. Y'all got your own room.
Of course, I
You know what I'm
wasn't going to
saying?
stay in the room
But
with y'all, but
anyone
I'm
that
saying,
stay in the room with me getting fucked.
That's that.
Getting fucked.
So Adrian, you think a girl has to have sex if he pays for her trip?
I mean,
Like,
if it's a real guy and like he's taking her there, sometimes like sex isn't the end all be all to the relationship. It's a lot more to the relationship. That's just one aspect. So if he feel like she's worth the investment, sometimes for some women, as they say, we so picky, she may have not been his type in the beginning and he knows that. So he's willing to continue to prove whatever it is until she does. And eventually, the way things end up turning out, you always end up with the person you least expected anyway. Like, it's not too often people end up meeting their type and they end up being a perfect match. So some guys just see it, worth the investment. Not every relationship is just based off of sex. Shit, everybody having sex now. That don't even really mean nothing.
Mm.
So I don't think that's a thing. So if you go out there and that's it.
466-1131. Call in. Is you simping or you pimping? You taking her out of town, but you ain't get no Google boot or no head or nothing.
But can I say this? It's a difference between somebody taking you out of town and out the country. Out of town, if he taking you somewhere you can take yourself, that's whatever. You might as well go up the street. But if you said out the country or out of town?
Yeah, out the country.
Yeah, if he taking you out the country, that ain't the same as a nigga taking you out of town.
Yeah, and that's. But okay. So my views on it are this. I don't think a man. I don't think it's fair for people to call a man lame or simp for doing it. Now, I totally understand and can respect. I totally respect that. What? Did he mute my mic? You muted my mic.
Mm-hmm. He muted too.
He get on my nerves. No, but seriously, like I can totally respect a guy. If a guy says he, I ain't taking no girl out of town and she ain't fucking, I totally respect that. I don't judge them for that. But at the same time, I don't think it's fair to say a dude is lame for doing that. Because I feel like for some guys who are financially, able, like a trip out of town or spending the money they spending on that might not be much. You know what I'm saying? It might not be a big loss for them. As opposed to I can understand for somebody who it might affect their pockets to be trying to take somebody out of town. So I'm not gonna I ain't gonna waste my money on taking when they ain't getting nothing out of it. I can respect that. But for some guys, it's like money might not be an issue for them. And then you got other guys, like you say, Adrian, who are looking at a bigger picture and looking at it like I don't mind getting to know this person in a different setting or a different environment. You see what I'm saying?
But what's your opinion?
It ain't all about it. That's my opinion. Shit, I've been out of town before like that in the past. Like, yeah, I've been out of town. Like, it's only been once, but I told him up front. Like, that's the thing. I would never lead a person on. I told him up front when he first asked me, if I would go or whatever, and I let him know, like that. If that's what you expect, and now I will say I paid for my flight. I did pay for my flight, but everything else, like everything when
and did y'all have fun?
We had a good ass time. We had a good time.
So
that's my thing. And I'm gonna say this. The way I'm set up, if I know I ain't trying to give you nothing, Adrian, I wasn't even mad at him. Like I was telling him, like, nigga, if you feel like you need to take the night off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And go out there in them streets and find you something to like, I'm cool with that. I don't even have no problem with that. It's kind of like, cause I know what I'm not doing, and I know you feeling like you done came across the waters. You got needs that need to be met. You know what I'm saying? So I was cool with it. I don't know if he did or not, but like I didn't care. But we had it was a lot of fun. And even to this day, I don't think he regret. Like even when we talked about it after, it ain't like we're still cool. Like, so I don't think he ever lost no sleep about it.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. I was just wondering, because when I was talking to somebody earlier today about it, about going out of town, they asked me was somebody, taking me or paying for it or whatever. And we just went into that whole discussion on that. So
okay.
Call us if y'all listening, but with a couple people on here. But if y'all listening, what y'all think? What's y'all opinion on it?
Big gotta put him in. Where's he at?
Right, Big, where you go? Big. Mr. Big.
I'm sorry, boy. What was the question?
The question, you already answered the question.
No, she was saying let your callers in.
I don't think nobody called
in. Ain't nobody called in.
No, okay.
Hey, we're gonna have to end the show right here, man.
Okay.
We'll see y'all next week, good people.
All right.
Y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.